Kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone, go. Sideline and touchdown.
Today.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
34-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And a London first down.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Trey Burton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
To number 15.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
It's up how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. Exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense.
And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Hunt. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Patriots.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about them picking up that one? That was big for them.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle made at the
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd down. Hunt. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Hunt. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Slant to Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Deep down there on 2nd down, but it will wind up incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
But now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Hunt.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards, a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Complete to Trey Burton. 8 yards.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
At the Patriots' 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
40-yard line. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Burrow's pass.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line. A 7-yard.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
3rd and long.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
On 1st down, Hunt. Throw left side complete. It's Moody. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And 6.
Operating from the gun. Hunt over the middle, complete. That's Moody. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
1-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Hunt got his man complete over the middle. It's Moody. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for New England. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. And maybe the Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 2nd down, Nixon. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 33 and a 1st. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? They call it
double it.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up, but I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
15 yards on the play, 1st down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Burrow's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd and goal.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Complete.
Devontae Adams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit... The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The Bengals. They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 7.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and all of a sudden here it's third down. And able to find Conley. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And Burrow going to throw again to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Second and goal.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Number 15.
From 6 yards away. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
The point after.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either.
At the 35.
Looking to throw on second down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
Daniel Carlson on for the point.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
To throw on second down. Hunt. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Off-play action. Hunt. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Moody. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. On first and 10. Hunt over the middle, complete. It's Moody. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Hunt gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
First down.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. From the gun, Hunt. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hunt. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Hunt. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
The Bengals first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Burrow looking to pass. This one into the hands of Burton. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a third and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
Now Joe Mixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Tackle made.
The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
He's got Burton here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first.
Pickup brings up second and 4. At the 11-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
For the point after.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw on second down. Hunt. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Gain of 3. It's third and
looking to throw. Hunt. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
that's good.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hunt. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down.
But we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on it?
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On second down now, it's Cummings. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Back to throw. Hunt. And it is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. And they'll run the option to start the drive. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Burrow. Caught on the right side by Adams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
Down at the 40.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Bengal first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
4 yards. It's second.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
This is Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
That's a nice click and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up on a safety, Jarquiski Tarry. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, London.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
Joe Burrow sacked.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be third and a mile. Mixon with it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 37.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hunt on the slant, able to find Ayuk. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hunt. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. From 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 40.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the gun. Hunt. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that is incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And it's third down.
On third down, Burrow. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2 at the 33.
Operating from the gun. Hunt. And that was incomplete here.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 2.
On 3rd and 2, Hunt. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Carl Lawson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Here's Matt Hawk now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On the carry.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Mixon. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a London first down.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for our visitors, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.